A woman recently told me a story about a young couple, and they were a nice young couple, and she met them and she saw them frequently, and she really liked them, and she noticed the woman of the couple just didn't smile. She rarely smiled. And many years later, the woman of the couple realized that she is a lesbian, and she came out, and she and her husband separated and divorced, and that was difficult, I imagine, because that's a painful process for everyone involved. I mean, they had children. And then the woman met someone and brought that woman to church. And it was like she was a different person. She was smiling all the time. If I were to give advice to someone who was looking for a spiritual community, a church, a congregation that they could relate to. I'm of Christian orientation, but they may be of another faith. I would encourage them to check websites, because often congregations have gone through a process, and then if they have and they've decided to become open and affirming, which is a term that is often used to welcome people, all people, no matter who they are, no matter what their racial, gender orientation, ability, education, income level, that's the goal, is to welcome all persons, all God's children, regardless of any kind of status. Maybe you know some of the pastors in the area, and I'd suggest pick the most liberal one that you're aware of and make an appointment and go visit with them. Conversations with clergy are confidential, and you can ask that it be confidential if you're concerned that this might not be information that you would want shared with other people. That would be the way to go. You know, I did have an occasion not that long ago that a young adult came to me, and I did apologize for the hurtful things his previous congregation said, because they were very hurtful, and it injured him. So I would hope that anyone would find a congregation that would be supportive and loving and genuine.